Children, let's try to understand hydrocarbons today. The literal meaning of hydrocarbons is the compounds of carbon and hydrogen. So, the compounds which contain carbon and hydrogen, they are called hydrocarbons. Very simple to understand. It includes alkane, alkene, alkyne mainly. Alkanes are those which have single bond between carbon atoms. Alkenes have double bond between carbon atoms, and alkynes have triple bond between carbon atoms. They are divided into two categories: saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons means which have got a single bond between carbon atoms. Unsaturated hydrocarbons have double bond between carbon atoms or triple bond between carbon atoms. So there are three examples of saturated hydrocarbons: methane, ethane, and propane. Methane CH4, ethane C2H6, propane C3H8. Ethene C2H4, propene C3H6, butene C4H8, ethyne C2H2, propyne C3H4, butane C4H6. If we see the structure of the simplest ones, let us take the example of ethane, ethene, and ethyne. Here I will draw the structure of ethane. This is ethane. Let's see the structure of ethene now. This is ethene. And ethyne is this. There are cyclic hydrocarbons also. The two examples are cyclohexane and benzene. Let us see the structure of cyclohexane now. Hexane means there are 6 carbon atoms. So this is the ring structure which is formed, and on every carbon there are 2 hydrogens. Right. Now if we consider the structure of benzene, the structure of benzene is like this. On every carbon there is hydrogen. And there are alternate double bond and single bond in its structure. There is a very interesting story about the structure of benzene. The structure of benzene was given by Kekule, a scientist. And it was very difficult to understand the structure of benzene. Kekule gave this structure and he claimed that in his dream he has got this structure. Snake holding its own tail. That gave the idea of the cyclic structure of benzene. And thus the structure of benzene was given like this by him. I hope in today's session it is clear to you what are hydrocarbons and what is the meaning of saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons.